Busy mornings can make breakfast feel like one more thing to think about. That's why I like preparing a few simple things ahead of time. Today, I'm making frozen salmon and edamame onigiri with homemade miso soup bowls. So breakfast is ready in just a few minutes whenever I need it. Today, I'm making frozen salmon and edamame onigiri. All I need is salmon, edamame, and Japanese short grain rice. First, I'm cooking 2 cups of rice. I like using fresh water for the very fast rinse because dry rice absorbs water quickly. Then I rinse it a couple more times and cook it as usual. Next, I'm making some homemade salmon flakes. Before cooking, I like to remove the pin bones. It's a small step, but oddly enough, I really enjoy doing it. Then I add a little sake and mirin to a pan. Place the salmon on top and gently steam it over medium-low heat. Once it's cooked slow, I remove the lid, add a little salt, and let the extra moisture cook away. Finally, I add a drizzle of sesame oil for extra flavor. While the salmon is cooking, I prepare the edamame too. I only had edamame in the pots today, so I needed to shell them first. Shelled edamame is definitely the easier option if you can find it. It's a small steps now, but it makes busy mornings much easier later. Once the rice is cooked, I gently mix in the homemade salmon flakes and edamame. Whenever I make onigiri, I always try to include a score of protein. Rice gives me energy, and protein helps make breakfast more satisfying. Then it's time to shape the onigiri.
Yes, let's do it. ちょっと待ってなちゃん。よし、これ一緒にやろう。
I always enjoy making onigiri with my daughter. It's one of our favorite little moments.
よいしょ、おにぎりをここに入れます。ご飯を。よいしょ、いいじゃん。これで、はい、これくるキュってやって丸々して丸々って。さあ、丸々。さあ、丸々。イエーイ。
見てた。
上手。上手。
Today, I'm making triangles. But don't worry, if yours look different, they will taste delicious either way. The full recipe is in the description below. It's easy to make and keeps well in the freezer, so breakfast is always just a few minutes away. Next, I'm making homemade miso soup bowls. Today, I'm using miso, dried wakame, koya tofu, and dashi powder. I like chopping the koya tofu into smaller pieces so it softens more quickly when I add hot water. I also like adding koya tofu because it's an easy way to include little extra protein. Then I simply wrap everything together, and the breakfast is almost ready whenever I need it. Of course, you don't have to freeze them. They are delicious fresh too. But having them in the freezer makes busy mornings so much easier. And now it's a busy morning. I simply warm up the frozen onigiri in the microwave. And pour hot water over a miso soup bowl. In just a few minutes, breakfast is ready. It makes busy mornings feel just a little more relaxed.
いただきます。いただきます。
Healthy eating isn't about making perfect meals every day. It's about creating simple habits that make eating well feel easier. Even a little preparation can make busy mornings feel calmer. I hope this video inspires you to enjoy your simple Japanese breakfast in your own home. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.